Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lotti, and if everything is going well, you will see this video on Halloween. So happy Halloween everybody. I hope you are having an amazing day. Please stay safe and have some fun. I love Halloween so much myself, but this year I decided to just stay home and spend some time with my family, but I wanted to create something spooky anyways this year. So I decided that I wanted to create something in Animal Crossing, and what is better than a graveyard when it comes to spooky things. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe I can give you some inspiration for your future graveyard. Maybe you want a graveyard on your island as well. Who knows? But I would say we start right with the decorating. As you can see, this is the kind of area we are working with today. I thought it would be a little bit too big maybe for my plants. I had like a picture in mind which I wanted to create, but it turned out in the end very differently because, as I always say, I don't have a lot of items. I am still at the very beginning of my island progress. My island is still a work in progress, so I thought this little corner for the graveyard would be very cool and very fitting. So basically I just started building some cliffs around the area, and I tried to make the cliffs as natural as possible. I'm still not very good at it. I really like how the cliffs turned out, but I had a lot of struggles to kind of decorate it on the top of the cliff. So this is kind of the area you have to ignore. I need to fix that off camera. But yeah, the cliffs turned out pretty good in my opinion. Beginning, I had a little bit of a trouble because the area is kind of awkwardly spaced, not very symmetrically. As I said, I wanted to do it as natural as possible, so I had some trouble to kind of figure out what I wanted to do, but I placed this great statue in the middle, which I wanted to do so badly because I think the statue is kind of spooky and very cool, I think. And then I started to kind of placing out the gravestones. I really like the design I came up with for the graves. So basically I just used these spooky fences kind of on top to kind of close the grave a little bit more up, and then I used a dirt path to kind of sketch out the grave. On top of this I used some custom designs, some flowers and some leaves, and then I used the gravestone. And I looked up some inspiration for graveyards. I saw a lot of pictures with open graves, so this was something I wanted to do so bad. So you can see me here just making my way to one of the graves, and I found these two custom designs which I think are just super fitting. It's a skeleton which is kind of laying down, and it's super spooky and I love it. As you can see, I changed the design a little bit more. I put the open grave in the back of the graveyard because in the front it looked a little bit too cluttered in my opinion, but I just used these spooky fences again. But in the middle of the grave I used a gothic mirror, I think, and I just turned it around so it kind of looked like a gravestone. I wanted to do the build as unsymmetrical as possible, so I had to change up some trees and some gravestones. This one gravestone on the right side was just too far away from the others, and I wanted to close it up a little bit more, so I just took it back a little bit more, and I used the skeleton custom design again because I thought it would be super cool, just like a skeleton laying down on this tree. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit creepy, but this is like a spooky graveyard, you know. As you can see, I started closing the area off with the stone fencing and a spooky arch for the kind of entrance. I don't know if I want to keep this when Halloween is over, but I think it's very cute actually. As you can see, this spooky arch is kind of in front of a cliff, so there's no really way to go to the graveyard right now. As I said, my island is still a work in progress and I have to make a way to the graveyard, but it's fine for now. My island is a mess, I know. For the decoration, I tried to keep it as simple as possible, so I just used some candles. For the graveyard vibe, I obviously used the gravestones, which I will customize later. They will not stay white. I tried to use the dowel item just because I thought it would look very creepy in a graveyard, but the pink kind of disturbed my eye a lot, so I ended up taking it out again. Because of the orange in the spooky arch, I thought that some pumpkin lanterns would look very good. I don't know if I will use them when Halloween is over or if I just will turn them around so you can't see the face. But right now I think they're kind of creating a very spooky vibe. At this point I was a little bit stuck just because I had used all my decorations and I wasn't very happy with how everything was turning out. I had still my flowers which I started to place. I'm still not sure if they look too cluttered. I haven't decided on that fully yet, but I think it will stay for now, and if I don't like it I can change things up in the future always. For the flowers, I thought that black, purple and white flowers are just fitting for a kind of graveyard vibe, and because I had the orange pumpkin, I thought it would be very fitting, and I'm very happy with the color choices. Besides the skeleton custom design, I used this ghost custom design just for display, and I have to say, this is the cutest thing I ever saw in my whole entire life. I love it just so much. I saw a picture or multiple pictures on Pinterest of graveyards with kind of little ghosts, and I thought it would be very cute, so this is not my original idea. Credits go fully to this owners, but I thought it would be just so cute, and it adds a very nice touch. Now you can just see me struggling with the upper cliff area. I'm really not happy and it is not finished yet, so just ignore it please. I can't really place trees on the right side of the cliffs, which is super annoying. I really want some like big trees there just to close the area even more off, but I have to figure something out for that. If you have any solutions other than reshaping the cliffs, you can write me definitely them in the comments. Or just some decoration ideas. I would love to read some of these. And now you can just see me running around, placing some more water, because when you are stuck in a design, just place some water. Water is always good and water will always make you feel better, I promise you. At this point I was kind of done with the upper cliff area. I just decided that I need to rethink some things and wanted to go back later, so please ignore just the upper cliff area. Thank you. And this is the finished end result. I'm very in love with this design. I'm super happy. My favorite things I think are the ghosts, the custom design skeleton and the statue, because this is just super fitting. I really love it and it turned out a little bit different than I expected it, but I'm very happy. Just ignore the upper cliff area. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I had super much fun just decorating this graveyard. It's a little bit sad that spooky season is already over, but I think this video is a good closer for October. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you have some time you can write me something in the comments. It would mean very much to me. To don't miss any future videos of mine, you can click the subscribe button, and I would say I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, have a great day!